Alright, I'm gonna try to make this video like real short, but it's probably gonna be like 5+ minutes, so bear with me. To hold on, let me see. Okay, the answer to your question is that I have 23 hours, 28 minutes, and 47 seconds on a game. Now, I don't remember if it's combined, but I want to say that it is because off the top of my head, it took me around 8 or so hours to beat the game the first time around in the regular game, and it took me probably another 8 or so to get to through like day 5 or whatever of the X game. Plus, keep in mind that I also farmed for junk, and I also level up to 99. So that's, I believe the times are combined. I don't think it took me 23 hours to get through the X game and this. So, and I wasn't paying attention. It could have. Truthfully, it's like you might be like, okay, that's a lot of time for me to do all of that. But if you think about it, when you're playing like Final Fantasy, those games tend to last 30 to 60 hours. So 20 something hours is not really that bad if you think about it. Anyway, to give you an idea of the kind of items that I have in my inventory, aside from the stuff you have to have, which you have to have a weapon, you have to have Maeda's gun, because I'm on day 5. You have to have a Chrysler key. Well, you don't have to, but I have Chrysler key 7 because I've beaten all 7 bosses in the Chrysler building with the exception of the last one, which is the 8th boss. You have to have armor. You have to have a club. You have to have one of those good luck charms, Narita. So anyway, I have a whole bunch of medicine 4s and not a whole bunch, but I have 3 full recovers and the rest full cures and revives. I forgot to tell you about that, but keep your revives. You do not need them. You don't need them in the regular game at all. You need them in the X game in the Chrysler building on the upper level floors, but you don't need them before that. You need them around the time you get to the crab. Anything before the crab, you don't need a revive in your inventory for. So you might as well just put it back in storage so that you have more room for other items. Now my gun, I'm going to go to my gun. You see the P90, you see the attack and the range in the bullets. You see cyanide, burst, acid, triple command or enter 3 commands, quick draw, first attack, add tranquilizer, and critical percentage increases. The other slot is a blink slot. You can't do anything with it. It's just to prevent you from adding something else to it. The P90 doesn't have a lot of slots that it can have, but I like it better than the AK because actually I don't really have a reason. I actually have a file with the AK, but I decided to use the P90 file first because I don't know, I just heard more about the P90 or whatever being a better weapon, so I decided to go ahead and roll with that and see how I like it. But my file with the AK comes with more slots and more stuff already on it. Like for example, you might not have to go and get quick draw first attack or critical percentage increases. I forgot what's on it exactly. I do remember that counter attack is on it. Whereas in order to get counter attack, you have to go to the Chrysler building, unless you have the AK-47 before you get there, because there's no counterattack weapon in the regular game or the X game with the exception in the Chrysler building, unless you get 300 junk and get the AK. The AK is hard to get because it's random. You have to leave it to Wayne, and Wayne takes forever to make one. Sometimes he makes super junk, duper junk, or he gives you like another weapon or whatever, so it's really tough to get one. So that's why I said save before each time. Like when you think you have around about 300 junk, save before you go to him. That way, if the AK is what you desire, you already you can just go up ahead and do that trial and error crap. So anyway, this is the CR Armor 2. You see my defense P energy critical, and I got all those points from bonus points and from taking the weapons I already had in storage. Remember I told you to try to get every weapon in the game possible. And I took tools, the super tools, and moved those over to my CR Armor 2. So you see I have HP, increased max HP, auto cure, auto heal, increased attack power. I already, went through these in the game or whatever, in the thread, excuse me. But real quick, certain, like this one, I want to say you can only find through the Chrysler building. You can only find P light in the Chrysler. You can only find resist confusion in the Chrysler building. I want to say there might be one weapon with anti-dark in the game, but I don't remember. but that might be Chrysler Building only. I believe you can find that in the regular game though. Item 4 is only in the Chrysler Building. Auto Cure, Auto Cure. I don't remember if it's in the Chrysler Building only. It might be, but it might not be. But through the regular game, I had another armor. I forgot whatever the armor was. I forgot what it was. It might have been CM armor 2 or something. I don't remember. The one I told you to get in the in the museum after the earthquake. It only had like 2 slots, I think, that you could do, maybe 2 to 4. And I had HP max on mine and auto heal. So you don't need any of this other stuff until you get to the Chrysler Building anyway. So you're good. You see, I still have 3,565 bonus points that I could use to distribute. Real quick, never ever use them for item capacity or active time because you don't need it. You see, at level 99, my item capacity is already the max that it can be, and I've never used the BP to increase it. So active time I could increase to 99, but it's not needed, and I'm gonna show you in the next video how or why. But that's pretty much it for that. Anything else I can touch on before I go to fighting? That's pretty much it. I just came down there to show you like what I had and everything. Show you this isn't a game I downloaded. A save that I downloaded from somewhere. Like it took mad long to get level 99 and all of that, and I'll touch on that in the next video. This video is already 6 minutes, so.